Each week we go inside Cal High sports with athletes who are outstanding for a variety of reasons.
Marissa, this week we head to Hayward to find out what it's like to be Oscar Frayer for an entire day. Today is a huge day in the life of Moreau Catholic basketball star Oscar Frayer. As he gets ready for school, his mom Bianca gets her signs all organized for tonight's big game on senior night for Oscar.
Many tears. I've been traveling with Oscar for about 10, going on 11 years now. I'm a very proud mom.
Oscar's goal is to be at school at 7:30. His mom puts together a traveling breakfast of a bagel and smoothie, and Oscar is on his way. Today is a big day for many reasons. Not only will Oscar announce where he will play in college next year, but tonight's game against Newark Memorial is for the league title. Oscar's day begins with a wake-up call at 6:30. He's out the door just after 7. It's a short ride from Oscar's Hayward apartment to Moreau Catholic High School, just a few miles away. Oscar had initially committed to Cal, but changed his mind and went through the process all over again. He says the second time was much easier.
Stressful? Not really, but I've been through the process before, so it was kind of simple making a second decision because I know what I know what I look for, and I've seen the highest schools. I've seen Cal, I've seen the Kentuckys, I've seen the Dukes. I've visited those places, and it's a great opportunity to get to go see these other schools like Grand Canyon and Nevada. It's a great opportunity for those.
At school, Oscar gathers with friends in the school library, getting ready for his first class.
You too, okay.
Just before 8 o'clock, Oscar heads off to his English composition class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Oscar's school day is underway. He'll be in classes until 12:45 when he breaks for lunch. The lunch period goes quickly as Oscar meets in the cafeteria with some of his teammates as they talk over the game and how they will spend their time before the game. Oscar will go home, then come back to school at 4:30, 3 hours before the big game. Missing tonight will be Oscar's father, who was killed in a car accident when Oscar was just 7 years old.
It affected me a lot because growing up, I had a lot of friends, and they all had two parents to wake up to in the morning. I only had one. But now that I'm older, I realize that it doesn't really matter. My mom is doing a wonderful job, and I applaud her for everything she does.
His head coach, Frank Knight, has worked at least in part to fill that role.
And he was kind of looking for somebody to kind of, be a father figure to him, somebody who could give him advice, not be his father, but just somebody he could talk to about important things and lean on and bounce ideas off of. And that's the relationship me and Oscar have had.
Pre-game is tense and fun all at the same time. The team is trying out trick shots to pass the time before the game begins. As Oscar gets ready, the fans begin to arrive outside the gym. A sold-out crowd waiting for the doors to open nearly 2 hours before game time. The crowd begins to pile in as the senior night activities begin 1 hour before game time.
Next up, Oscar Frayer.
Oscar is introduced along with his mom and older sister. He gets a hug from Coach Knight and joins his fellow seniors at center court, players he has known and played with for so many years. This will be their last home game together. A win would mean a league title. A loss means second place.
Saying you're the best team in the Mission Valley 2 years in a row, setting up for us going into the North Coast section and then into the Open Division. This is your legacy. Take it.
The game starts well for Oscar as he scores the first basket of the game and has 4 early points. But Frayer gets into early foul trouble with 2 quick fouls and is forced to leave the game. Oscar's absence helps keep the game tight through the first half. The Mariners have a 6-point lead at halftime. Coach Knight is looking for more.
Now we got to grind it out, okay? Possession by possession, play all basketball. Lock your guy up, block your guy out, 5 to the glass, we get it and go.
The second half starts with a Newark Memorial run, but Oscar's putback dunk gives the Mariners the momentum once again. Oscar battles through the second half. He cramps up late in the third, but is back in the game in the fourth. Oscar's basket with 3 minutes to play gives Moreau a 14-point lead, and the league title is in sight. When Terrell Brown throws down a monstrous dunk late, the league title belongs to the Mariners once again. Oscar does not celebrate. He quietly goes over to shake hands with his opponents, giving his respect to a worthy opponent. And moments later, he announces where he will play next year.
I'm proud to announce that I committed to Grand Canyon University.
Oscar will go and try and grow a program in college similar to what he has done at Monroe Catholic.
I'm going to miss everyone here. I love Monroe. I love everything about Monroe. I love the people here. It's something I'm definitely going to miss.
The ending to a very long day for Oscar, but one he will remember for the rest of his life.
Thank you for spending the day in the life of Oscar Frayer.
So Oscar going to Grand Canyon University next year, really a rising program, and hopefully he'll be able to help them do as well as Monroe Catholic is doing right now.
Yeah, it's been great to watch him grow through the seasons over the past 4 years.
Yeah, and he can fly.
He can fly. I wish I could fly.